KAHOS. We're getting an NBA 2K24 here on the PFO. Getting that 25 soon. One game skid, 100,000 VC. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. It's at 2KAHOS on Twitter, KAHOS718 on the gram. Rolling with the 96-97 Heat. Let's go. Alright, let's get it. Let's get some.
Your shirt in my room still. Maybe one day I'll be close to you.
What's up, baby?
Say when I'm alive. Never felt like this in a long time. I give you all my love right here. Can't take nothing. Who's around me, we slow down.
This angle starting to look up too. Did I hear someone call it truce? Why are we playing this game, shawty? Stop. This picture looking incomplete. Whenever you and I compete in these childish games, shawty. Is it I?
You good?
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat facing the Dallas Mavericks. And the rejection by Gafford. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Washington missing. Morning inside.
That's a big fella Morning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good for Morning.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
You gotta think it over. You know what you're gonna do. You know what you're not gonna do.
Get a big round of applause for your defense crew.
And he makes both free throws. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Irving. On the wing, Doncic. Out left to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target from three-point range. Here's Mourning. And Mourning throws it down.
Assist goes to
The big fella Mourning out ahead on that break.
Now the Mavericks with it. 4-point game. Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. He's guarded by Mourning. Inside. Irving. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Love watching Irving do his work in there. Kyrie's so good and crafty in tight.
To the middle. Here's Mourning. Drops in the layup for two. Mourning's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Doncic. In the corner, it's Gafford. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jones, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Mashburn. Pass to Marley. Back to Mourning. On the wing, Hardaway. And here is Mourning. Guarded by Doncic. Mourning's shot is good.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
And
That's
they
a
will
block.
get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. To the left wing. Dan Marley on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Hardaway for 3.
Tampa Hardaway.
A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, and Hardaway there squared up from distance. He is as reliable as it gets from outside.
So worried about Lonzo Mourning.
Jones. Arms to get it to Doncic, and does. Back to Jones. Over Hardaway. No good off the front iron. Miami leading by 7. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
Daniel Dafford.
And
Daniel.
the Heat call time here.
Timeout called for the Heat.
Daniel Dafford. Daniel Dafford. Daniel Dafford. Daniel Daffer.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mashburn. A rebound by Washington.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
To the paint. Here's Jones. The layup missed.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Now here's Marley. He has yet to score. Outside Irving. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Outside Hardaway. Here's Marley. And the jumper is on the mark.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Thunder Dan. He's ready to rock and roll, baby.
And the whistle.
It's a charge. American Express.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And so it's the Miami Heat. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And that one's good. Mashburn.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body, the angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks for the report.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Jones, no one around him. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. Kicks it out to Jones. On the wing, Jones. Over to the wing. Now, Washington still without a basket. And he overshot that one, missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Bucket is good.
Check out Mourning inside, where he operates with such confidence. This close in, he knows he's got the shot.
Back to Jones. Pass to Irving. Left side, Jones. Takes it from 10. Here's Gafford. Out to Doncic. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here.
Now it's the lineup for your best.
And a little little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Mourning. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Timeout called the Heat.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Scrote, Chode, and Grundle. Which one you want to choose? Which one would you like to enter? Or all three? Or yes?
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. No good from Grant.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Dallas moving the ball around. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. A shot off that time. Mourning with some nice D. A Heat leading by 11. Now Marley. Fires from deep. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
That's what Marley does. He makes deep shots. He's often looking for that three-point opportunity.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Jones. Pass to Irving. Now here's Doncic. Luka taking it in. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Washington. Powell with it. And stolen by Mourning. To the inside. Anderson. The kick out to Brown. And here's Anderson. And here's Marley. 5 points in the game. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Marley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Back to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Mavs trailed by 13. Here's Powell. And that one, good.
Fuck out.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of...
And so it's Miami looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Doncic left side. Pass to Irving. Now Washington. Over Mashburn. Here's Powell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Mourning can't make it work. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 11. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Irving. Back to Jones. Stolen by Marley.
And you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal. Is such a skilled player. Mashburn can be a handful to keep up with as a defender. His game has that interesting mix of physicality and agility to it.
And the first one drops. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Dallas again turning it over. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now the
Get out of here with the full court press.
Dirk Nowitzki
Fucking
this
whack.
summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks Arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway
Just quit, please.
in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. And the Heat call time here. And the Mavericks making a change here.
Great job.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
Mavericks trailed by 15. Back to Green. Washington with it. Still scoreless.
Hardaway's on Hardaway in the corner.
The kick out to Irving. Pass to Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Trying to find Green. He's got it now.
4-second shot clock.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timeout called. The Heat.
Called for the Heat. Uh-oh. The loudest section gets a free t-shirt. Let him hear you.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. The Heat leading by 15. Now here is Hardaway. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Outside Irving.
Well, you've got to be careful and skillful in how you guard Irving. He's really adept at drawing fouls.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. He hits both from the stripe.
making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Mashburn. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The assist.
Mashburn's got 8.
And whether it's from deep, inside, mid-range, Jamal Mashburn is at home as a scorer.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Bowen. Doesn't go that time. Great tee that time from Green. Down low. Pass to Washington. Back to Gafford. Lays it up and banks it in. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Here's Marley. He's got 7. Good on the triple. He's got 5.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
Pass to Washington. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. And Mourning sends it back. That's the Heat on the break.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Third team foul.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Boy, the physicality of Marley, huge. He's a sharp shooting forward who provides this team with a lot of muscle and grit.
Miami ball.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Mashburn. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Mashburn's got 10 points in just the second half. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Irving with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
Back to Marley. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Pass to Gafford. To the inside. Now Washington. Green inside the three-point line. Misses there. And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Miami leading by 16. Pass to Bowen. And here is Hardaway. Green with the rebound. Outside Irving. Now here's Green. On the wing, Doncic. Offensive rebound. It's intercepted. Here's Mashburn. Here's Mourning. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. Doncic right side. The jump hook. Rebound by the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Mashburn. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Heat call time here.
Here we go. Time for completion. And a big round of applause for your D-Town crew.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Pass to Irving. They kick it out to Green. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Heat leading by 16. Now Marley. Back to Mourning. Here's Marley. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. To the middle. Here's Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Alonzo Mourning.
Team foul.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Tim Hardaway.
And it's Tim Hardaway with the foul.
Second team
That's
foul.
his first foul. Pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. Offensive rebound. Tries again. From deep Washington. Dallas again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Back to Washington. And a deep three from Doncic. Dallas, no good that time either. And so Brown will bring it up for the Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And the dunk by Mourning.
And, you know, we certainly know Mourning is capable of this. Once he gets going now, he can catch fire.
Irving from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Brown now atop the key. Back to Marley. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Washington. Outside, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Mavericks trailed by 18. To the paint. Here's Powell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And, you know, when Powell is this deep, the defense knows they're in trouble. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Miami leading by 16. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Mashburn. No good on the triple.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
This guy is a tremendous shot maker. That really was a tough bucket from Luka Doncic.
Outside Hardaway. Powell on the double team. Unloads. And that one's good by Marley. And the Heat lead by 16.
They maintain focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. And here is Green. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Just 2 to shoot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Luka with the crafty shot fake. Outstanding at tricking the defense.
That free throw good from Doncic. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Hey, yo, close out on Hardaway.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. Inside. Doncic with the steal. And on the way from Irving for 3. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Craig in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Dave